Liam Gallagher, welcome to the project.
Yeah, nice to be here and there and everywhere.
Indeed. It's not often, actually, I get to interview someone who's releasing 2 albums at once, but congratulations. They are both great in quite different ways.
Thank you.
This solo cape is working out pretty well for you.
Yeah, suspiciously doing well, man.
Why suspicious?
Just goes to show, you know, there's a lot of shit out there, isn't it? If they're buzzing off a 50-year-old man, you know what I mean? Especially in the rock and roll kind of vibe, you know what I mean? And not just the music side of things, just behaving like a rock star as well, or a rock and roll star. They're all sort of a bit wimpy, aren't they?
Not just rock stars, but pop stars generally. Now they have to behave well.
Yeah, but pop stars are all right. They're allowed to go around and be a bit soft and that, because that's what they do. That's what it says on the tin, innit? But the rock and roll stars, no one seems to be getting into any trouble in that. They seem to just be towing the line like good little sheep, which is terrible, innit?
Why do you think we lost that?
I don't know, man. Who knows, mate? Mobile phones with cameras, maybe.
So are you saying if mobile phones were around in the 90s, when
even if they were around in the 60s or the 70s or the 80s, I don't think, you know, I mean, Keith Moon would have probably got up to what he was doing because he didn't give a f*** in that, but now that these phone cameras, everyone's sort of shutting up shop and, you know what I mean, which is probably suiting a lot of people anyway because they haven't got it in them anyway.
Every day you get up in the morning, you should live your life like f***ing style.
Let's talk about the new album. You said it's 20% classic you and 80% peculiar. What's peculiar about it?
There's a song on there called Moscow Rules, which is a bit theatrical and a bit dramatic and that, which is good, but it's something I would never have gone near, you know what I mean, or done. But because we were in COVID and stuff, and there were strange times out there, I thought, f*** it, let's just do something a bit odd.
Follows me, follows you, it's the same. Moscow rules, lonely man, I think you're never alone, even at home.
I think it's a cracker. I also love the other release, so Down by the River Thames. So this whole concept was amazing. This is a live performance, like a concert, in front of no one because it was lockdown, that was then streamed. What was it like playing just to no one like that?
Yeah, it was weird being on boats are weird anyway, innit? You know what I mean? But playing rock and roll, going backwards and that, and going under the bridges and all that. But, you know, London looked beautiful, and that was the best backdrop ever. We didn't need any lights or anything because we already had it. And no, it was mega. It was one off the bucket list, as they say.
And what about the silence? So, like, you perform this song, and it's a loud album. Like, there's a lot of really rocking stuff on it, a mixture of your solo stuff and some Oasis stuff. And you get to the end, and you just expect to hear this roar. And then, of course, there's no one there.
The roar was in my head, mate. It goes off inside my head, so I don't need anyone in front of me to tell me how great I am. In there, there's billions of people going, "You geezer," you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter, mate. It's fireworks going off in there and everything.
Yeah. I also know you're a massive Manchester City fan who just won the Premier League in the most extraordinary way. You were obviously very excited about Manchester City winning it, and then you ended up picking a fight with Jamie Carragher, this sort of Liverpool legend.
No.
What's that about?
I wasn't picking a fight, man. He was on the other week saying that if City don't win the league, it would be very disappointing. It would be like disappointing. Obviously, it would be disappointing. And I'm sitting there going, look, wait, if you don't win the Champions League, it'll be disappointing. You know what I mean? So it's just a bit of banter. But yeah, and then he come out with some nonsense saying that Oasis weren't as good as the Beatles. Everybody knows Oasis pissed all over the Beatles. Mental. Everybody, you know it as well. Oasis piss all over the Beatles. Everyone knows it.
Everyone, wow. I mean, I was under the impression that there were at least some people in the world who thought the Beatles might be the greatest band of all time. Are you telling me I've got that completely wrong?
No, it's Oasis were.
I spoke to your brother not so long ago about the Beatles, and he was just glowing about them, about how great they are. Is this an area
I love
you're
them.
at odds?
Listen, I love the Beatles. They're just not as good as Oasis.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's hard to argue. It's hard, especially when you put it with such conviction.
Yeah, especially when you're so far away.
I think that's right.
Yeah,
Before I go, I have to ask you the compulsory Oasis reunion question, because it always comes up.
And so it should. We were a great band.
Who's the bottleneck? Who's the problem with getting this to happen?
Oh, mate, I think it's no. I think, yeah, it's definitely no, because I'm ready to go, man, you know what I mean? My bags are packed, so he's just been stubborn again, but, you know, it is one of them, you know what I mean? So we'll have to wait and see. We should never have split up, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he's the one sitting on the naughty step.
Liam Gallagher, it's been a pleasure. Congratulations on the albums, both of them.
Yeah.
Great to speak. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, mate.
I feel like there's a bit of performance art there.
I got through 3 bags of popcorn during that.
Come on, you know, and Down by the River Thames are out now, and Liam's July tour details are on our website.